everyone. We are so excited to have you here with us. I have an incredible guest today. Her name is Rohini. She's out of India, and I am telling you, especially you ladies, literally sit back and be inspired. And the reason we do these is because we want you to know that you are not alone in your journey. And I have been following her for a while now, and you'll totally see why. She's very empowering and uplifting. And the one thing that I love most is if you're going through something hard or difficult, the stories that you're going to hear are going to be really just empowering for you just to move forward in everything that you are, that you feel like God's put on your own personal heart. Thank you so much for being here on our How to Heal Naturally holiday edition, going into the holidays. Thank you so much. So tell us,
That's my pleasure.
How did you get started in this field? What was it that really drew you?
Okay, so my journey in the field of image consulting, in the field of soft skills training, and many people don't know, I am actually certified life coach as well as certified career counselor. So I am working, in the fields which are actually related. So if you see, all of these fields are very related, interconnected, and I would say this always was a dream for me, like speaking on stages, interacting with new people, going to new places, knowing different cultures, different people, their journeys, their struggles, and how they overcame it. So yes, it was a I would say a dream from like I was in school. I was like in sixth standard or something.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I would say I manifested it. I just manifested it. I thought about it all the time, and I saw a lot of incredible mentors around me while I was in my college, in my high school, and I think that's what led me to pursue this thing as a career. And yes, I was driven by the belief that personal development is actually the key to success. So all the time, I would try everything possible to make myself, grow one step at a time, maybe to be the best version of me, to upgrade every year, upgrade every month. So yes, I thought that this being something that I really relate to and I feel like doing, I think I should take it ahead and help other individuals as well to become the best version of themselves. So yes, this is how I got started in my journey. Yeah.
That is amazing. No, I love that. I love that. So what are some of the techniques that you usually ask your clients to do to actually have them evolve and really go after their dreams like you have?
Okay, so I think the first step in anything that you do is going to be self-reflection. So until and unless you don't know what you are going through right now, what stage of life you were before at, and what you want to do next, what are exactly your skills, what are exactly your talents, and how you're going to utilize them. If you don't know this particular area, then I don't think you'll be able to move ahead. So I think the first step to everything would be self-reflection from my side. So you reflect upon what you have done till now, and what are the skills that you have at the moment, and how do you go about it, how do you take it forward. So I would say that's the first thing I tell everyone, all of my clients, all of the people I meet throughout my journey, whoever asks me for any kind of advice. And this is the first step for everything basically that I do, be it career counseling, be it behavioral training, be it any kind of soft skills, or be it image consulting. So this is the first step that I would suggest everyone to do.
That is so great. I love that. Now, I also love that you talk about image consulting. And that's just something that people don't really realize, right? Like sometimes emotionally, while we're trying to heal, like sometimes you just have to get up and make sure that you're up and at it and, looking your best, feeling your best. How do you go about that part?
Okay, so I would say, imagine your emotions as a different outfit every day.
Oh,
One outfit is for like anger, and then one outfit is for like happiness. So just as an image consultant, I would help you choose the right attire for the right occasion, for the right day, for the right emotion, for the right understanding. So that's what you do for yourself as well. If you are waking up one day and not feeling it, probably you go and choose the happiness or excitement outfit. Choose the outfit that gives you confidence, maybe. And that's how you start your day, you know. That's how I would say this is how it relates to the module that we're going for, the natural healing process. So this is what happens. If you're picking up the outfit that suits the moment, that is contributing to your emotional wellness and healing, then it's the best thing that you can do for yourself.
I love that. No, I really do, because it is true. Like sometimes when we're going through something hard, especially us, you know, over here in America, like we're really drawn to black. I mean, you all have so many beautiful colors over there. All the colors that you wear is just gorgeous. But it's like, yeah, I mean, you probably see that a lot. Like we're like, you know, you're going through depression or just, you know, a lot of even Europeans, it's like you can start wearing black over and over again. And I've even noticed like my own friends that they're like, I'm trying to make a conscious effort not just to wear black all the time. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I love
Yes.
that you say that, because it makes us aware of like when we go get our clothes for the day, you know, like really how are we feeling? Like what do we want to project out, you know? Now, how did you
Exactly.
find that image consulting was a real need, because you don't really hear about it? Was there something that you went through specifically?
True. Okay, I would not say that's something that I went through specifically, but yes, I would say it's again, it goes back to self-reflection. You know, while I was going through the stages of my life where I was continuing with my degree and all, I was looking at people around me. There were a lot of mentors who were, you know, I would say they were carrying themselves in a way that really, that really got in my mind. The image was captured, and I kept that
Mm.
for a long time. So that is how I got to know about these things. And then I searched for it online, of course. And then I did get a platform where I could learn about it. Now, as you mentioned earlier, there are a lot of people who choose black all the time. And
Yeah.
I would say I was rather one of the people, you know, who would feel comfortable in black. I would not say I did not try other colors, but yes, I would feel comfortable in black. It was like my go-to outfit.
Yeah.
However, after taking the course, you know, I understood that color theory is real. If you pick up a color, it really projects something. It really impacts your brain. It really makes you feel different kind of emotions related to it. Plus,
Oh,
once I get to know about this image consulting whole, I would say there are a lot of theories. There are a lot of theories in there. So all of that, when I got to know about it, I really felt like liberated, you know, that
wow.
I could pick up anything and make an outfit that actually would go with everything, you know. So
Yeah.
you understand your personal features and then you put up an outfit. So that's like whole customization. So you don't have to worry about what would look how on me, you know. If you're seeing another person wearing something, you don't have to worry about how that would look. You just think about what features you have, what you want to highlight, and then you dress according to that. So it's as simple as that. So yes, if you are dressing according to the features of your body, it's definitely going to impact the way you are thinking about yourself
Yeah.
and the way others are thinking about you.
Yes.
So image consulting, I would say, goes beyond fashion. It's not only about wearing clothes or wearing different colors. It's about cultivating a positive self-image. It's about healing naturally. It's,
Mm.
it's basically that. It's healing naturally. It's embracing and loving every facet of yourself. It's like you just curate a wardrobe which makes you feel so confident and it nourishes you. It nourishes your soul. So I think that is what image consulting is about.
I love that. I really, really do, because, you know, so often we're told like in healing, you know, just go within, just go within. But, you know, sometimes we're in such a hard place that we just it like
True.
to go within is just so deep, you know, like sometimes like what you're saying, like let's just start
Right.
off with, you know, putting color on, you know, something like just a healing color. Like let's just start with that, you know, and then we're going to just move, we're going to move deeper, you know. But I think that's so good. It makes you just so aware of, you know, of that. It's so interesting. So so as we're like moving forward into the holiday season,
Mhm.
okay, so this is kind of a challenge for all of you out there, okay,
Yeah.
especially you ladies, like as we go to our parties, like let's just try to find something to put on that's would like make us
Mm-hmm.
feel confident and maybe make us feel a little bit more, uh, like, I don't know, kind of taking a risk, right? Because it's easy
Correct.
too, because like we can also get into a place where we're actually wearing the same thing day in and day out instead of like being like, okay, let's just take a risk in what we're doing. It's really wild. I've just never even heard of that before. So I just love the image consulting like part of what you do as well. That's incredible. So in the morning, when you get up in the morning, do you have a certain routine that you do during the day? Because, you know, you're a life coach and you take care of all these other clients. Is there something that you do
Yeah.
specifically to kind of keep you grounded?
Okay, so I would say there's one thing. I'm not a person who really likes to meditate all the time or something.
Mhm.
There's one thing that keeps me all the time in the present, that is being mindful about the present.
Oh,
So
yes.
many times we go on this, autopilot mode all the time. Like, let's suppose I'm driving to a place. I might just have some thoughts, or I might be preparing in my brain. I know where the location is. So I'm just driving, but mindlessly. So I think that is something that I try to omit throughout the day. I do
Yeah.
not put that in my routine. I rather go with the ways, understand the road, look around people, the flowers, the birds, anything that is around. There are a few, very cute cafes, very cute bakeries. So look around for that. Just
Yeah.
be in the present. So while you're in the present, you are just, I would say it's like savoring the richness of life. You
Yes.
appreciate all the details that have been given to you for that particular day. And again, if I had to relate it back to how healing and again, I would say image consulting would work here would be, if you're mindful, you would choose an outfit for the day accordingly. So
Mm.
image consultants advocate your mindful wardrobe, basically. They are there for that. So you extend this mindfulness to your life. So first thing in the morning that you do is obviously wake up, and after that you get freshen up and you get started for the day. If you're going to gym, you choose an outfit that resonates with what you're going to do there, resonates with energy, resonates with you. Correct? If you get out and you're going to work, you should have that well chosen outfit with the kind of details that you want that makes you feel like you're alive. So just extend this mindfulness to your wardrobe, and this is how you extend it to your life. So the first thing you do in the morning would be obviously choosing the outfit, and that would really relate to how your mood is going to be throughout the day. That would be a precursor to it, basically. So
Yeah.
in the process of healing naturally, I would say practicing mindfulness of being present in the moment is something that helps me a lot.
That is fabulous because it's interesting. I ask my experts this question, you know, all the time. And you know, and of course everyone, you know, it's a little bit similar, you know, as far as the morning routine, but
Mhm.
no one has ever talked, not I mean here nor there, right? About
Yeah.
I mean, you have to put clothes on anyway, right? And it's never even a
True.
conversation. It's not like I get up, you know, it's like, you know, I do, you know, this or that, but it's like but we're putting clothes on anyway, right? But no one ever talks about how important it is and to be mindful and intentional to actually put the clothing on, you know, to whatever you're picking for the day. I mean, it really is like, I know it sounds like simple, but I feel like what you're sharing is so powerful because our clothing is what is on us all day. I mean, it's literally like a
Correct.
blanket, like a covering, you know? And it can either
Mhm.
be like the weight on your shoulders or it can like, you know, make you breathe and be like,
Correct.
okay, here we go. We're going into our day, you know? And
Exactly.
even like what you're talking about, even when you're going to out to take your walk to get sun, you know, what are you really wearing? You know, like what are you projecting out there? What's your message, you know? That is
Yes.
amazing. That's like such awareness. Even for my own personal self, I'll be honest. Like, I mean, I wear this obviously for my interviews, you know what I mean? I'm like, but I'm not very, you know what I'm saying? Like during the rest of the day, I'm always like, oh, I'll just throw this on. But you're right. Like if you
Yeah.
even make that intentional, you know, like, what do you wear? Like, what's touching your body? What's touching your skin? You know, that's so true. That's so true. And I just have to, it reminds me of too, like, you know, you go to, like, say you're at a store and you're like trying clothes on, and it's just like your
Mm-hmm.
whole, what do you call it? Your dressing room, right? Sometimes I'll go in there and I'll try something on and I'm like, perfect. And other times I'll put something on and it's like literally 20 outfits. And I'm like, what is it me? Is it the store? Is it, but like what you're saying is like, it really could just be like an internal emotional thing, trauma, something that you can't even get into alignment with what's on your body.
Correct. So let's suppose if I talk about the same thing that you've just spoken about, let's suppose I have been a person in my overall family who has been a little healthy on the weight side, right? So
Yeah.
when I go to shop, I would say previously when I used to shop, I was very conscious about things because I knew that in my mind it was something like, I had to look like a little slimmer all the time. So you have
Okay.
to
Right.
pick something on that is like, making you slim.
Yeah.
It's giving that effect, it's giving that illusion. But after going through the whole process of understanding myself, because in the course, obviously, whatever we have learned, I've applied it on myself first. So
Yes.
after going through that, the kind of understanding that I've had about my own body is very different.
Oh, that's
So
so
now
good.
I know what things to, put on to actually feel that confidence. What are my comfort clothes, how to play, mix and match with clothes, how to use accessories well, how to use your hair well, to feel comfortable and confident throughout the day. So
Yeah.
yes, that is one of the parts where trauma also comes in, and there are a lot of emotions that are coming in. However, again, as an image consultant, we are certified to be a personal stylist as well. So yes, that's
Oh,
what we do
wow.
when we go with our clients to shop. So we help them understand what are their body types and what's their like skin color, what are their personal colors, and how are they going to relate to the outfit, and how
Yes.
they can put up an outfit that actually goes with everything and makes them feel confident.
I
So
love
yes, that's true.
that is so good. I love too that you're like, yeah, or even personal stylists over here, you know, because it really is a need. I mean, I even
Yes.
remember back in the day, you know, I had all these babies and all this and that. And I remember I was going to the store, like exactly what you're saying, you know, because my body type had changed because, you know, now I'm a mama and my, you know, and I just remember how depressed I was. I didn't even know I was looking at myself in the mirror. It was like I was all excited to go shopping for the day. And then I just found myself like really depressed and comparing it to other people and things like that. And so I love that you really just empower women to feel confident in their own skin, and that you all also help women, you know, feel their best, you know, like in their body type and what works for them, and that they're not alone on their journey. And it's just so good. I just feel like it's something that people just don't talk about. And I love that you do this, that you do this. So with your life coaching, it sounds like you really hit like a lot of different aspects, you know, of the family. Where do you see you going in all this? Because obviously, you know, this is like our global, you know, we're like all over it. And that's what I just love so much. You know, where do you see this going, this all that you're doing with women and, you know, just everyone in general?
Okay, so if I had to talk about where do I see this going, I would definitely say that with the kind of experiences that I've had till now on my journey with anything that I do, be it soft skills training or any kind of behavioral experiential training, or be it working with psychologists or NGOs and anything, I feel that there's a satisfaction afterwards. After I've worked with my clients, after I've worked with my students or learners, I would say. So I think with this, I would say that I do want to grow in this as much as possible, reach to as many people as possible, because there are certain small things which you do not realize, while you are starting out your journey, or while you are young, or while you are maybe rejoining offices, going back after a sabbatical or something. There are very small things, and they're like they're almost negligible. You don't understand that this is as important as maybe having a degree, or
Yeah.
maybe, getting married. It is like that big a deal. But yes, those small things impact you in different ways. So I would
Mm,
like to definitely educate as much as people around me and across the globe, of course, on the particular aspect, because as I said before, all of these things that I do are very much related to each other.
yeah.
So even if I get a client for one thing, again, they are getting kind of a package for four things
I
when they
love it.
come to me. Correct.
That
So
is
that's why
so
I
good.
feel that, correct. So that's why I feel like I could have that major impact in their lives. And why not extend it to more people?
Yeah.
So yes, going ahead, I would definitely like to extend it to more people. And I'm working on my own firm right now. So maybe I'll be launching, my own business and
I
with a
love it.
small group of people. So yes, that would be it.
I love that. I love that because honestly, I think it's amazing because it's almost like you went in this journey, you had all these mentors, and you're like, okay, I'm going to be there. I'm going to take a hold of this. I'm going to go forward in my calling. And I just love how you were so open to it that you've really grabbed a hold of like a certain kind of niche that people actually really need. I mean, it's a real need. So I'm like a fan. I'm like, yes, like let's go, like let's build this. It's so true. It's so true. And so also, how can people find you? I will definitely have all the information underneath here, but I just love it when my experts actually share how they can find you, and what you actually offer for different people around the world.
Okay, so there are a lot of things, as I said before, because this is not a subject that could be, given out in a format or something.
Yeah.
There's something that is very personalized. So if I feel that I'm lacking confidence at the moment, I can definitely go up to an image consultant. I can definitely go up to a soft skills trainer and then talk about different aspects of it. So it could be my outer image that is making me lack confidence, or it could be my inner self.
Yeah.
So both the things are related. So if I go to an image consultant, they'll tell me how to make that appearance in a way that I feel confident. And then again, if I go to a soft skills trainer, they would help me analyze all the insights, how my brain functions and how I'm feeling emotions and what are different types of things that I'm doing right now, how my connections are, how my relations are, am I networking, do I have a social circle, all of these things, and how
Oh
is it
yeah.
impacting my confidence. So again, as I said before, it's very personalized. It really depends on what you need at the moment, and that's how it works.
I love it.
However, just to reiterate it, I work as an image consultant, as a soft skills trainer, and I'm internationally certified to do this. So I do have certifications which allow me to go to any client across the globe. Also,
Yay.
I am, I'm certified life coach and career counselor, so I can
I love it.
again here work with anyone.
I
So
love that.
majorly till now, I have been working with, like, let's suppose, a lot of youngsters, a lot of young generation, because I feel that obviously they are the one who are going to step out and do something new,
Right.
going ahead in the world right now. However, my contact has been from, I would say, the age of 6 to the age of like 70, 80,
Oh
and
wow. Yes.
that is like a wide range. So
Yes.
yes, again, as I've mentioned before, it's going to be customized.
I
So
love it.
if anyone would want, they can definitely find me on LinkedIn. You can search up my name, and I'm going to be the first person up there. As obviously, not to brag, but I have,
Yes.
through my consistent posting and all, I have achieved around 4,000 plus followers now. So yes, I'm going to be the first person there. Apart
Good.
from that, you would obviously find a free demo link there where you can, chat up with me later.
I
And
love it.
then there's going to be my contact number as well as my email ID. So as you feel, as you're comfortable, you can definitely reach out to me.
I love that. I love that. Audience, as you can see, this is so like this is so much. I mean, if you're like me and this is really resonating with your heart, then I just encourage you to reach out. You are not alone in your journey. And also too, it's like, just think about it. Like whatever you wear, it's really very powerful. And so I just say, like, just grab a hold of what we're talking about today. Definitely get the content underneath. Like, book that consultation and really just kind of see what direction you really feel like you need to go in, because this is a really great first step in your journey of healing. So if you're feeling this, if you're on here, if this is resonating with you, there's a reason for it, 100%. Now, what's something you want to leave our audience with today? I mean, thank you so much for offering that and just even being here and spending time with us. It's like so generous, and we cannot be more thankful. What is something you want to leave with the audience today that they can just take with them?
Okay, so that's like a very deep question. And I have like multiple ideas here to give out to the audience, definitely. However, I'm going to go with something very short and simple. I would say that as I have done it in my life, whenever I had got an opportunity for growth, I have taken that opportunity and embraced the change. I've celebrated my
Ooh,
failures as well as my successes, and I have been authentic throughout the way. So I would say do the same. Even if people do not find you cool, it's okay. But
mm,
if you are being true to yourself, then you're going to definitely heal naturally. You're going to understand the power of your own self-perception, your own confidence, your values, your the values that you set for yourself.
yeah,
They are very important. So I would say that do take on any opportunity, any opportunity. You don't have to be qualified, or you don't have to have experience for everything. There
mm,
are certain things that could work without on paper experience, I would say, that could
yeah,
work with your knowledge, your brain. So do take out opportunities for growth, or look for anything that comes to your way. Embrace all the changes that you go through. That is really important, because changes are the time where you feel stuck.
yeah,
However, that's the period that you need to focus on on like the a lot, I would say. At that time, you have to be all there. So
yes,
changes, just embrace them. And I would say it's important to celebrate your lows as much as you celebrate your highs. Otherwise, you're not going to find that satisfaction anywhere. So
I
yes,
love it.
I would say that even if there are lows, I know everyone feels depressed, everyone goes through situations, cries. There are a lot of emotions in us, and we are meant to be this way. However, celebrate that, because that is leading you to something that you don't know. You don't know yet, but that is going to be definitely a win for you. So yes, celebrate your successes, and even if there's a failure, celebrate that and learn from it.
I love
And
it.
yes, please be authentic throughout the journey. Just
I
be
love
authentic, just be real to yourself, be true, be kind to yourself in the whole process. It's going to be a very fulfilling, continuous self improvement, a very joyful learning experience for you all. So, yes, whenever you go out there, I would just say stay authentic to yourself.
I love that. I love that. I love all of it because it's so true. Sometimes it's like we have these successes but you're right. Like even in our failures, at least we tried, at least we went out there. And the other
Yes.
thing too that I love also too, especially since we're talking about, what we put on during the day and how we feel when you're talking about embrace change, because I'm sure that's the number one thing you deal with your clients is it's like, okay, let's just try something different. But really just even
Yeah.
just embracing change in what you're wearing is a great first step instead of just like feeling like you have to
Yeah.
go all over the place. It's like, let's at
True.
least just embrace this little nugget, I
Mhm.
love that you share that. So, audience, I thank you so much for you all being here and chiming in. If you feel like this has given you value, please share this. And honestly, if this is resonating with your spirit, do not hesitate to reach out. And also, too, as you can feel with the vibe, with the love that we have here, that we're not going to just throw you to the wolves, but we're going to just start. Okay. We're going to start with a little bit of embracing change with you. Okay. And you can do this. You 100% can do this. Thank you so much for being here with us. You are amazing. Seriously, I love that we're connected for the rest of time.
Yes.
And also
Lovely
too,
talking to
even
you.
with your consultations and all of that, like you really have just the sweetest heart, and you're so generous and you're so giving, and I'm so thankful that you're part of our How to Heal Naturally holiday edition. We're all gonna now go into our holiday like all sparkly and fun and red and all the things. We are up for the challenge. All
Yeah.
right. Mwah. Love you all.